Number Discourse 5.33 with Uggaha. At one time in old India, the Buddha was staying near Badia in Jatiya wood. Then Uggaha, Mandaka's grandson, went up to the Buddha, bowed, sat down to one side, and said to him, "Sir, may the Buddha please accept tomorrow's meal from me, together with 3 other monks." The Buddha consented with silence. Then, knowing that the Buddha had consented, Uggaha got up from his seat, bowed, and respectfully circled the Buddha, keeping him on his right before leaving. Then, when the night had passed, the Buddha robed up in the morning and, taking his bowl and robe, went to Uggaha's home, where he sat on the seat spread out. Afterward, Uggaha served and satisfied the Buddha with his own hands with delicious fresh and cooked foods. When the Buddha had eaten and washed his hand and bowl, Uggaha sat down to one side and said to him, "Sir, these girls of mine will be going to their husbands' families. May the Buddha please advise and instruct them. It will be for their lasting welfare and happiness." Then the Buddha said to those girls, "So, girls, you should train like this. Our parents will marry us to a husband wanting what's best out of kindness and sympathy. We will get up before him and go to bed after him, and be helpful, behaving nicely and speaking politely. That's how you should train. Also, girls, you should train like this. Those our husband respects, mother and father, ascetics and Brahmins, we will honor, respect, revere, and venerate, and serve with a seat and a drink when they come as guests. That's how you should train. Also, girls, you should train like this. We will be skillful and tireless in doing housework responsibilities for our husband, such as knitting and sewing. We will have an understanding of how to go about things in order to complete and organize the work. That's how you should train. Also, girls, you should train like this. We will know what work our husband's house bondservants, servants, and workers have completed and what they've left incomplete. We will know who is sick and who is fit or unwell. We will distribute to each a fair portion of fresh and cooked foods. That's how you should train. Also, girls, you should train like this. We will ensure that any income our husbands earn is guarded and protected, whether money, grain, silver, or gold. We will not overspend, steal, waste, or lose it. That's how you should train. When the females have these 5 qualities, when their body breaks up, after death, are reborn in heaven among the company of the Agreeable Host gods. She'd never look down on her husband, who's always eager to work hard, always looking after her, and bringing whatever she wants. And a good woman never scolds her husband with jealous words. Being astute, she reveres those respected by her husband. She gets up early, works tirelessly, and manages the housework responsibilities. She's agreeable to her husband and preserve his wealth. A lady who fulfills these duties, according to her husband's desire, is reborn among the gods in heaven, called agreeable